Okay, so there was some problem in this previous live stream I just taken right now, but I just deleted that live stream because there was some problem. So now I'm going to share my screen again, and now we are going to make the project, and we will start from the beginning. So already sprites are given. Okay, so now but first now let's add our sprite. Okay, but before that, by mistake I just removed this function draw loop from there. So first we need here in sprite called earth. Okay, but before that let's give in background to our project. Okay, so now let's type here black only. Don't worry, it's going to work. You can also give the RGB value to it. Okay, if you want then you can give it the RGB value, else you can also leave it like this and type there black. Okay, so now let's create a sprite called earth. Okay, and now let's give an animation to our earth. Okay, so earth dot set animation should be equal by our earth. Now let's reset and run it. Yeah, so it's not visible because we have not put in the draw sprites. So now let's put the draw sprites and now let's see. Okay, so it's visible to us. And now let's create the sanitizer which is going to move on earth. Okay, so this sanitizer. Oh no. By mistake I opened another thing. Okay, so sanitizer. So sanitizer dot set animation by our sanitizer, and now let's put its y position by 95, and now let's reset and run it. Okay, so now let's make the size smaller. Let's make its size smaller. Okay, so sanitizer dot scale should be equal by 0.4. Now let's reset and run it. Okay, so it's good. So now let's copy these blocks, and oh no, by mistake I removed it. By mistake I just give some minute. uh, I think the code has been copied, but first I don't know what happened here. Let's remove these and let's add it again. Okay, so now let's declare our tree. So for that, now let's copy this. Okay, so now let's make our tree. So just first copy this condition. So I just copy these three blocks we have used. Why is it not being copied? Okay, so let's copy it and paste it for our tree also. So let's rename it as. Why is this not working? I think there's some problem with the laptop. That's why it's just taking some time. It's just working really slow. I don't know why. So I'm just going to do it in the show text mode. Okay. So now tree dot scale should be also by 0.4. Now let's reset and run it. By mistake I just put the, yeah. So let's edit it and put the set animation by our tree. Okay, so now it's working. So now first let's make this to move on earth. Okay, so for that first we need to give it velocity. Okay, so let's give the sanitizer a velocity. Okay, so we will give it a velocity. I don't know why this. I don't know why this code is just coming there. Oh no. Just wait a second. I need to add this function draw loop again, the draw sprites also again, and then this background block also again. So background should be equal by black. Okay. So now let's give it a velocity x. Let's give a velocity x to our sanitizer. So let's copy its name as it's too big. It will just take some time in typing. So sanitizer dot velocity x should be equal by r should be equal by 9. Okay, and now let's reset and run it. Yeah, but it's going there. But now let's first also give it the rotation to direction. So first let's take the sanitizer dot rotation to direction should be equal by true. Okay, and now let's see reset and run it. But now also it's just going like that. So first we need to give it a frame rate. Okay, so let's give it a frame rate. So just go to world, take this world dot frame rate block. So world dot frame rate should be equal by 10. And now my yeah, sanitizer dot rotation. So the sanitizer dot rotation should be equal by the sanitizer dot rotation plus 4.5. Okay, so sanitizer dot rotation plus 4.5. Okay, so now let's reset and run it. So I can see it's moving on earth. Okay, so it's looking good. Okay, so it's looking good. So now let's do the same for our tree also. So let's copy this, paste it. Also just paste copy these two blocks and paste it. Okay, so now our tree dot rotation, but our tree dot rotation should be not 4.5, it should be only 5. Okay, now let's reset and run it. Oh no, yeah, so now let's run it. So I can see both are yeah, rotating, so it's good. So now let's add the corona which is there. Okay, let's add this COVID there. So first we need to just create our sprite. So let's create it. So let's name it as corona, or if you want you can name it as COVID also. Now our corona dot set animation should be equal by COVID. Okay, so it should be equal by corona. And now let's run and see. Yeah, but it's too big, so let's make it size by 0.5. 0.5 will be a good size. No, it's also not a good size. Let's give it 0.4. Yeah, so 0.4 is a very good size, so we can put it. Or if you want, then you can put any other type of size also there. So now let's give it a velocity also. So our corona dot velocity x should be equal by 5. Yeah, 5. Okay, so now I don't want that it should go out of my play area. So what can I do? So now let's define here some conditions. So first let's just go to control, take an if loop. After that take this yeah, greater than operator, and after that see. So corona.x should, if my corona.x is greater than 330, then its velocity x should be equal by minus 5. So let's copy this velocity block and take it, and now let's put it here. So only we have to put the minus there. So minus 5, and now let's copy this condition and we have to put one more condition. So now let's so see, now if my corona.x is less than 60. Okay, so if the corona.x is less than 60, then I want that corona.velocity should be equal by plus 5. Okay, but now let's see it first. uh, okay, so it's revolving. So I can see that it's not going out of my play area. Okay, so it's just not going out of my play area. So now let's do the another thing here. Okay, but in my project there it's just being invisible, and after some seconds it's being visible. So how can we do that? Thank you so much, Easy World. I think it's Sophia. Thank you so much. Okay, so it's visible then only. So let's define in condition for it. So let's take an if loop there. Okay, so I want to put there I want that three conditions should be true at the same time. So okay, I'm Sophia only. Okay, so let's put one more and block there. So first, yeah, so first we need to put the equality operator also. So now if my corona, uh, yeah, so if my corona dot velocity x is just equal by 5, and if corona dot x is going to be greater, okay, so if corona dot x is going to be greater than 110, and also if corona dot x is going to be just uh, yeah, and also if the corona dot x is going to be less than dot x is going to be less than 300, then I would like that corona dot visible. Okay, then the corona dot visible. So let's take this visible block. Then the corona dot oh no, yeah. Then corona dot visible should be equal by false. If you want, then you can type the false, or you can type the zero also. It's lagging. Uh, please wait a second. Now is it lagging? Okay. Then only my corona dot visible should be equal by false. Else the corona dot visible else the corona dot visible should be equal by if you want then you can type there true or else you can type there one. Okay, any number if you want there you can type. So we're all done. What happened? How how can it lag also now? Is it lagging right now also, or it's I can't understand why it's just lagging so much. I hope now it will just not lag. So I think I should just continue. Okay, so now let's run it and see where is it. Yeah, so it's visible to me. Okay, yeah. So it's just working right now. It's working. So now let's only one thing is left. So now we need to add the text in it. Okay. So first now let's give in color for our text there. Okay, let's give in color. So I want that it should change so many times. So let's take this RGB block. Okay. So 255 comma. Now it should be in random integer. So let's take these two random integer block. Okay. So it should be in random integer between 0 to 255. Okay, and here also 0 to 255. Really sorry, by mistake I just closed the tab of this. I just closed the StreamYard tab. Okay. So now let's give a size to our text. Okay, so this let's use the text size. So its size should be 30. Okay, so 30 will be a good size. And now let's give it a font. Okay, so but there are limited number of fonts. So there are limited number of fonts in this game lab. So let's put Comic for now. And now let's add the and text. Okay, so the text should be save earth. Okay, save earth. And now what should be its position? So see here I'm going to use an variable. So now let's declare the variable first. So its name should be position. So where position should be equal by 400. Now let's remove it. Okay, now let's. Okay, and after that, see. So now let's take this assign a variable block. Now the position should be equal to position minus 5. Okay, so position minus 5. So its exponential should be by position only, and the y position should be 370. And now let's okay, so now I'm going to define in conditions. So if the position is going to be okay, so the if the position is going to be less than 200, then again my position should be equal by then the position should be equal by 400. Okay, so let's put this here. Position should be equal by 400. Okay, I think we are done. Okay, so we are done by making our project. So this was our project of Save Earth. So your homework is to make a project like this only. Okay, but that should be not same. Just add your own creativity and submit it. Okay, and if you want, then you can send it in Game Lab Doubts also, and just ping me after sending it. Okay. Okay, so just try to make it by your own, and just make it more beautiful than me. Okay, just make a project more good than me. Okay, and thank you so much for. Okay, so thanks for joining. Bye bye everyone. Let's meet in the next week with something interesting. Bye bye everyone. Okay, so bye bye everyone. Okay, nice game. Thank you so much, Sophia. So, thank you so much. Bye bye. Have a nice day. Let's meet in the next week with something more good. Okay, so bye bye, everyone.